Wow, I am sitting down to film a sit down style video after a really long time. And can I just admit and tell you that I've missed doing this? I know मैंने comments देख रखे हैं. I know you guys enjoy my vlogs, and I'll be very honest, I love vlogging a lot, but I come from the school of thought that I took a lot of time to adjust to the idea that, how do I say this? That vlogs are also like actual legit content. Of course, I understand that now, but I took a very long time to be able to understand that. So the old school side of my brain is just really happy that I'm sitting down and doing like a sit down video, like the good old times. I started doing more vlogs ever since my Vlogmas series really blew up for my channel, and I'm so grateful for that, and I will continue vlogging. But I've told myself that I'm going to make it a point to do these sit down videos every once in a while. So I really hope that you've turn those bell notifications on, because you'll be seeing a whole mix of a whole lot of things. Aanam is back in action and planning a whole lot of really exciting things actually for this channel. Send me good juju, please. I think the secret word for today's video, I should tell you right off here, it's good juju, with those little evil eye emojis. And I have a lot of things that I want to do, and I've given myself the next 6 months, the second half of this year, to see if I can achieve my goals for the year. So I need all the good juju in the world. Okay, enough talking. You've seen the title. You know I'm going to talk about product empties. Let's dive right into it. Oh, fuck. It feels so good to be able to even say that. Okay, so I have my box of empties sitting over here. I have to admit that these things have been feeling very, 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 very neglected because they've been collecting for a while. So if I'm being perfectly honest, there's a whole other box also which I've just thrown out and not bothered maintaining for this long, because I felt like there were too many things, and I felt like I've talked about some of those things. On that note, I should also tell you that there are a lot of things here that I've definitely talked about. तो just in case ये repeats है, मेरे updated thoughts सुन लीजिए. Just in case there's things over here that I've changed my opinions on. Just in case, of course, there are a lot of new things also. So let me get started. This drawer is a mess. This box is a mess. Okay, I think that this is, I can't even believe I held on to this for so long. Like, I love a good oil-based makeup remover. And if I'm being honest, I've tried a lot of makeup removers. One of the most like nice, simple solutions to even the toughest of waterproof mascaras out there is this Johnson's baby oil with vitamin E. I like oil-based makeup removers, but the caveat I have for oil-based makeup removers is that they shouldn't leave my face feeling oily, which this obviously does, because it's not oil-based, it is literally an oil. Because my skin is very, very dry, I don't mind it sometimes, but you might mind it. So I'm leaving that little gray area for you to try and figure out. There are a lot of really cool makeup removers in the market, so if you want me to do a dedicated videos on makeup remove or dedicated video on makeup removers that I like, let me know in the comments. I have the NIVEA Naturally Good shower gel over here. Love this. I'm a huge shower gel person. As much as Jerry likes like soaps, because he feels like, oh, soaps are so like nice and old school and it's a nice feeling, I'm more of a shower gel person. I do use soaps from time to time, but I'm more of a shower gel person. I think I said that like 4 times right there. I like the fragrance of this. I like that it doesn't over lather. I love that it actually leaves that really nice fragrance on your body for a while longer. Another option I want to give you, and I'm going to leave links to everything I'm mentioning that I like down below in the description section, apart from NIVEA, is Fiama. These are two, like, you know, those not homegrown brands, but like जो हर घर में brands मिलते हैं, NIVEA and Fiama, that I personally really enjoy using. So just gonna put that out there. Oh, and then there's one more over here. Okay, so this is the Spoil Your Body You're So Peachy Hydrating Rinse. It is meant to cleanse, condition, and balance your body. Also a really nice one. I loved the texture and fragrance of this. But if I had to choose between them, I think I would still go for the NIVEA one. Yeah, this is literally like coming out from different parts because इसमें थोड़ा सा नीचे बाकी है. But वो उल्टा करके यूज कितना ही कर पाऊंगी मैं. That's why I think I've just moved it aside. Then I have okay, literally, can you see how black the top of this has become? I have nichodified this candle. If there's something you should know about me, it's that I love candles. If you saw my birthday vlog, you definitely know how much I love candles. Clearly, that accident was not fun to think about. This is the Kama Ayurveda Madurai candle. It's the Mogra scented soy candle. Now, you know, I have a little bit of a conflicted opinion on paraffin versus soy candles. Fragrance wise, I love both. Fragrance wise, of course, I feel like soy candles have a better sense of the way they fill up a room, but paraffin candles are cheaper. Now, I also want to tell you, and I'm someone, because I love candles and because by personality, I'm someone who likes to like geek out and go digging, and I'm a little bit of a nerd in that sense. And I have no shame over that. I love that about myself because I love doing like homework on things I love. Paraffin is not as bad for the environment as people make it out to be. Can I give you a little bit of an inside scoop over here? Okay, so I, in the long run, at some point, want to get into like merch, want to get into products, want to get into I remember I was doing research and I wanted to be able to put candles in PR kits for Verified at one point, and I'm not doing it, and I'm not getting into candles, so I'm gonna cut that thought in your head right there. But one of the factories I was talking to when I was considering making candles only for the PR kits, बेचने के लिए नहीं, ऐसे नहीं, पर मुझे soy चाहिए या para soy चाहिए and all of that. He said, ma'am, paraffin is not as bad as you think it is. We're in the business, and बस soy wax का PR बहुत अच्छा है globally. I was like, that's when I went and sat and did a lot of digging, and I realized that, okay, of course, between the two, soy is the better choice to have. But paraffin is not as bad as everybody makes it out to be. And also, you have so many blends these days that are really, really good and become more pocket friendly also. Then I don't know why I went on to that random thing into giving you insight and where I went to comparison. But since I'm doing a sit down video today, I'm feeling chatty and I'm sharing things from inside my brain. Love this candle. That's what I should have started with. Review dena tha na product empties pe, acha candle hai. Bioderma, guys, you must be tired of seeing this now at this point, because I think I buy like 5 Bioderma Sensibio H2O makeup removers and keep them with me. This is fantastic. For me, this is not a step 1 all the time. Most times it's a step 2. I like to start off with something that's a balmier, oil-based one, again, because I want to take off all the waterproof makeup also, and because again, I'm a dry skin girl, which obviously impacts my product purchase and usage decisions. And then I'll end up using like a micellar water like this one in step 2. Then we have Davidoff cool water. If there's something that, if you guys have been following me for a while, I hope you've seen the perfume collection video. You know that I grew up loving perfumes. Okay, perfumes are like, it's a mood maker from the way I look at it. It's an instant pick me up. My dad, even now, not just growing up, has a cupboard, like a floor to ceiling cupboard, full, itna kapde jitna width nahi hai, it's obviously narrower, but it's a full cupboard that only has perfumes in it. I feel very connected to perfumes because I feel like I grew up like watching him know so much about fragrances. I learned that from him. It's a love for perfumes that I think I got from him. My brother is like that also, and so I just love my perfumes. I'm going into like random things about the product categories I'm talking about. This is Davidoff Cool Water. It's the wave one. This is not the EDP, this is the EDT, and it's basically almost over. I love a good fresh fragrance, so this is definitely a good one. There are so many really cool scents from Davidoff at large. And would I repurchase this? Yes, for sure. But I think I'd rather repurchase it as an EDP rather than an EDT. I'm a bigger fan of EDPs because EDPs last longer on you. EDPs are more potent. So let's say, for example, if an EDT has a the fragrance concentration of, let's say, 12%. Like, I'm just throwing a random number over here. Typically, EDTs are 12 to 15%, I think. Of course, it varies from brand to brand. EDPs will be higher. EDPs will be around 16%, 18%. So I would still choose the EDP over the EDT, but it's a great scent. Cool Water is so fresh and so lovely. I love it. Okay, my camera battery was dying. That's happened while filming after a really long time now because I'm doing a sit down also after so long. Color Bar Translucent Powder. Okay, can I just admit that when I got this, I really liked it. So, first couple of uses, I was like, okay, interesting. And then after that, clearly, one second. You know what's just going to give you my actual opinion about this? It's bhara hua. I'm literally just tossing it aside. Not liking it. It has a very mild fragrance. The fragrance doesn't bother me, but I also don't want it on my face. So yeah, translucent loose powder from Color Bar. This exact name is the Sheer Touch Mattifying Loose Powder in 001 White Trans. Not recommending. I have one more loose powder over here actually, and this one is from K Beauty in the shade Banana. This is the HD setting loose powder. This is a really nice powder. I just don't think this particular shade is working for me the way it used to. I will go ahead and link the exact shades that are working for me. It's been a while since I've used the ones that are in my cupboard, so I can't remember the names exactly, also because I've been testing so many things out for different brands and for Verified that I'm a little bit jigsawed in my brain when it comes to names at the moment. So my bad, I apologize for that. I should do better, but I will link the shades that actually do work for me. So this is a really good product, definitely not doubting it. If you're looking for coverage and not just the finish, I will recommend this. It's a good one. Just make sure you use lesser is my only recommendation with this. Don't use too much product because it doesn't layer on in the best way, but I still do use it. So I've kind of figured my way of working around that aspect. Requel Hair Fall Control Shampoo. Okay, can I tell you that I've really enjoyed using Requel products, from their sunscreen to the shampoo. The conditioner's probably not in here because I'm still actively, like, it's there and I'm using it every once in a while. They have good products. They are, from everything I've seen so far, I've liked using. If you do have a hair fall issue, I would recommend giving this one a shot. I also want to put a little bit of a side note, a little bit of a caveat here and say, don't use any product that is solution driven and assume that it's going to be the Prince Charming of your dreams, for lack of any other way of putting it. The knight in shining armor that you've been looking for. Keep in mind that for something like hair fall, your genetics play a very important role. What you're eating, your diet plays a very important role. Of course, the kind of products you're giving your hair, like for example this, is a factor but is not the only factor. So I want to put that out there. I know not enough people oil their hair. Please oil your hair. I'm not saying you should oil your hair every 4th day. I oil my hair once a week. I oil my hair. I try to oil my hair 4 times a month, typically every Sunday. But I make it a point to oil my hair at least 3 times a month. So even if, like, for example, आज Tuesday है, इस weekend मेरा hair oil छूट गया है. I missed it. I skipped it. There was too many things going on. But I know I will do it the next weekend if I missed it this past weekend. So at least thrice a month, I personally make it a point. Again, find a frequency that works for your hair. That's also very important. Like, I have friends who have, I'm like concealing the bra straps because I didn't want to wear a tube bra. So I'm concealing them with my hair. It's natural, it's normal, we all wear bras. Like for example, what I was saying, a couple of my friends have really oily scalps, so they oil like maybe once a month and that works for them. I don't have an oily scalp. I have quite a normal, maybe dry scalp. So yeah, the frequency of once a week works for me. I can't believe I put acetone over here. I mean, sounds like me and it's pretty on brand for me to be like, acetone works great, but actually avoid using acetone. Use a normal nail polish remover that may not have acetone. So just gonna put that out there as well. I was supposed to say Gynea? No, take 2, Aanam.
Lights, camera, action.
Garnier Micellar water. Listen, this oil infused cleansing water is fantastic. I don't even know what bottle number I'm on. I've gone through dozens of these. I love this makeup remover because it's oil based. This is something I'll end up using as a step 1, not as a step 2. In step 2, I would probably go to a normal, like, non-oil based makeup remover. I love this product. I really genuinely, absolutely genuinely do. If I ever do for verified like oil-based micellar water, and if it's not as good as this, there would be no point in doing it. I have one more Garnier micellar water. This is the non-oil one. This is a normal one, which would basically be in direct competition for this. ये मुझे PR में आया था. That's why it has a PR sample thing over here, but I do buy a lot of this also. So these are kind of like in the same zone because they're normal micellar waters, not oil based, and again works for me for step 2. I like having these chotus because then if I'm traveling or anything like that, I just kind of throw it in and it works out. Okay, I cannot sing enough praises for this next conditioner. This is the Biolage conditioner. You've seen me do a review. I've associated with them on this product in the past, and they had sent me, I remember they had sent me 3 of them. There's a green, yellow and a pink. And I've gone back and repurchased to the extent of which, you know, in the middle when I was on the Jhatka, if you watched my vlogs regularly, which really hoping you did, and you do, when I would go to the salon for my hair washes, whether or not I would take a shampoo with me, which I would make it a point to try and take my Moroccan oil shampoo or the Requel shampoo or the Sebastian Penetraitt shampoo, whatever I was feeling at that point of time. These are the shampoos that do work for me. I would put this conditioner in. I really like this conditioner. I honestly, genuinely do. I have repurchased this a few times. I think I've repurchased only the yellow one over and over again. The pink one I've used. I'm confused about which ones I repurchased, but this is the last one to show you. This is for frizz, and my hair is quite frizzy. The teeny flyaways that sometimes the camera picks up on, the baby hair, the monsoon in Bombay, it's all just one big shitty combination, if I'm being honest. This works really well. I'm also going to go ahead and mention an alternate over here. The L'Oreal masks. They work so beautifully. I do have masks collected at this point from like 4 or 5 different brands that I'm going to be trying and diving into. So if you want me to do like a little review a couple of months from now, because obviously I'm going to need to try all of these out and a few times, not just one time and review, then let me know in the comments. This is totally worth the money. This is their SmoothProof pack. Yeah, SmoothProof pack. It comes with camellia and castor oil. Also, side note, there are these heat caps. I have seen them vaguely in some L'Oreal ads and all of that, and then on Amazon and all of that. I was at this Streaks event that I was hosting. You must have seen that in, again, one of my vlogs. In the PR kit, like the thank you kit that they gave us from the event, there was a heat cap in that. Now, I don't know if I've tried to use it only once, to be fair. It was taking so long to heat up that I got bored and I didn't. But I want to order another one from Amazon that will hopefully heat up faster. It said that when you do these masks at home, or even when you oil your hair at home, putting those heat masks will help penetrate everything in, right? Because it opens up your pores a lot, like taking a steam for your face, essentially, which is what they do at the spa with those big machines. So, yeah. I'm going to order one of those and also tell you how that works out. Then I have the Hydrating Milky Makeup Remover from Pixi. The Hydrating Milky range is one of my favorites from Pixi. The toner from this range, it's close to over. Like, uska kuch 10-15% bacha hoga mere bathroom mein. I love it. I love that it comes with this pump. So you just have to take your cotton pad, pump it down and use it. Literally, again, something like this I use as step 2 if I have a full blown makeup look like today. If I'm using like very little makeup on a day, like there's only blush, only concealer, mascara, brows, then I can go in and use this as step 1. But if you're looking for a new makeup remover and you haven't tried this, highly recommending this one. I genuinely really I have the Bad Gal Bang mascara over here from Benefit. I love this mascara. I really love this mascara. Already have an alternate, also have a couple of minis. Not gonna deep dive into that because I feel like that's a product I have genuinely talked about. Another Benefit product sitting over here is the Roller Liner Eyeliner. They have a roller lash version of this series as well. Ghanti Baji, please ignore that. But I like their felt tips once again. I feel Benefit does some really great products. Genuinely some really great products. Dot & Key Hyaluronic Serum. I love this product. I have used, I think this was my second one also. I don't think this was my first. This was my second. I also have the vitamin C version of this. And yeah, I quite like it. I feel like it makes my skin feel really nice and softer. I want to explore hyaluronic acid a lot more as an ingredient. It's an ingredient that I have so far really loved, but I feel like I want to deep dive into it because there's so many different weights and sizes of hyaluronic acid. I can't believe I held on to this. These are cotton pads that I bought from Miniso online on Amazon. I'm gonna leave a link. These have landed up becoming my go-to for removing makeup. I have tried microfiber, I've tried different types of cotton pads, but these are really nice. It sounds like such a generic category to talk about, but it's one of those things that when you like a certain product, the feel, the texture, the way it doesn't spill my oil if I'm pouring into it and all of that, then un cheezon se lagao ho hi jata hai. So yeah, that's that. Then again, this is like a no context DM because the label has come off, but I do know what the product is. This is a Pure Sense product. It is their Deep Nourishing Hair Cleanser. There's a label at the back. Thank God for that. I've liked using this. I feel like it really, the conditioner version of this really smoothened my hair. I am a weirdo that doesn't want a shampoo to really lather up, but also get confused when there's absolutely no lather in the shampoo. So this is a nice in-between. That's kind of where I'm coming from. And last but not the least, I don't know how long I've had this in this box for. My god, my throat. It is the Tender Intense perfume, which was a collaboration between All Good Sense and Payal Singhal. I really liked it. Clearly it's almost over. It's now at that little dead end jahan pe pipe barabar se pahunchta nahi hai and you can't really spritz yourself. Oh wait, sorry, that's not last but the least. That's not last but not the least. This is last but not the least. It is the NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade. I have a slightly controversial opinion about this. When I started to use this, it was absolutely lovely because I'm such a pomade girl. But can I be honest, it has dried out so badly that I do not recommend this. Pomade to me, like brow pomade to me, is one of those items that instantly, if it's a good one, will replace all my brow sticks, all my brow pencils, all my brow gels. I don't really use brow wax, but you know, whatever you set it down, whatever you choose to set it down with, whatever kind of a formula. But this one is not it. I need water, but because this is the last product, I'm pushing myself to finish talking about it. Then I'll just go and drink water. I would not recommend this. Please do not buy this. It dries down. I don't know whether it's dried down because of the heat in Bombay, but then Bombay is also humid, so not quite sure how that works, but not recommending this at all. If you have never tried a pomade, I would recommend you get into the zone because it's a really fantastic, can replace every other brow product kind of a zone, but not this one. Pretty please. My favorite brow pomade that is out there in the market as of right now would be the Benefit one. Fantastic. With that, I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna go drink water. I love you very much. This video feels like my comeback into sit down videos. So I hope you liked it. Tell me what you thought of it down below in the comments. मैं चली पानी पीने के लिए because man, this throat is getting itchy. See you. Bye. Love you. Hit like on this video. Okay. Bye.